to be enjoined in a case pitting Sonko against the Mombasa County returning officer. This even after a spirited objection from Wiper Party lawyers that the Ethics Commission was not part of the proceedings during the certification exercise. The EACC Commission will solely explain the linkage between Sonko's case and Chapter 6 of the Constitution on Leadership and Integrity, as our reporter Henry Tende now files.
Day one of submissions in the case where Sonko is seeking to have the decision by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission locking him out of Mombasa gubernatorial race quashed, his battery of defense counsels put up a fierce fight to block the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission from being enjoined in the case.
If the Ethics and Anti-Corruption were to submit a report as alluded to by my colleague, the independent IEBC is not a conveyor belt that they will receive and adopt it as it is.
Despite their efforts, the IEBC Dispute Resolution Committee panel allowed the Ethics Commission to be part of the complaints before it, albeit limiting its involvement to prosecuting the bearing of Sonko's integrity issues in Chapter 6 of the Constitution of Kenya, which is grounded on integrity and leadership.
There's a charge sheet here. That charge sheet presupposes proceedings before court that have not been terminated. Okay. And based on presumption of innocence as prescribed under Article 50, Your Honor, this particular issue, Your Honor, cannot be brought to this tribunal. And again, it is only out of malice that they would invite these matters to this tribunal.
Wiper Party's lawyers appearing in a consolidating Sonko's case have maintained the former Nairobi governor is innocent until all avenues of appeal are exhausted and determined.
I submit that any such interpretation that would result to a limitation of Honorable Sonko's, the Wiper Parties and the people of Mombasa's fundamental rights and freedom would be contrary to the Constitution. Again, in terms of limitation of fundamental rights and freedoms, I submit that number one, the same must be founded in law. Secondly, the same must be reasonable and must not in any way take away that right.
They have in the same breath dismissed queries over Sonko's academic qualifications, maintaining the flamboyant politician had previously been cleared to vie on the same certificates. His case continues tomorrow before the committee renders its verdict in 2 days' time that will have huge implications on Sonko's political future. Henry Tende, Lookup TV, Nairobi.
Thank you, Henry Tende. Now on the